Joby Aviation third quarter earnings call. This might be a trigger for a very nice rally. This might not. Let's find out. Hey up everyone, welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. I'm Vaz. Do you know what time it is? It's time to start talking eVTOLs. Let's just quickly check on the eVTOL markets and sorry, this is the right screen. We can see the whole eVTOL market is down in general. There was a bit of macro shake-up today when the whole S&P sold off and subsequently all the companies and the whole market. However, we are pricing in the earnings call. And why I'm showing you this? Well, I'm still sticking to my I'm still sticking to my price target for the first quarter, the high of $28. $28 for Joby Aviation, and I will explain shortly why. There is a lot of catalyst in the pipeline. There's a lot of milestones along the way. There's a lot of events, and these will be positive fuel for the investor sentiment. So Joby Aviation 7% down, same as Archer. Vertical Aerospace slightly lower because tomorrow is their earnings call day. With Joby Aviation, earnings call is on Wednesday after market. We'll be covering this live. I'll be giving you live analysis. I'll be giving you chart analysis, stock chart prices, levels, good entry levels, quick trade in and out, anything you want. So Joby Aviation Wednesday after hours, and I am actually expecting, I'm expecting positive reaction for the first time. For the first time in very long time, we could see a positive reaction on an earnings call. Why? Well, let's have a look at my show notes. And then we will have a look at the chart at the end. Don't go anywhere. You'll find out all the important information you need for the Joby Aviation earnings call. Yes, I am using ChatGPT, but as you can see, I've got all my notes here. I'm using ChatGPT only as my PA, personal assistant, yet still make some slight nuances as well. So second quarter, what happened? What did the second quarter bring us? On the earnings call, on the last earnings call, we could see the cash position of about $991 million. That has changed. I will tell you shortly why. Net loss, is this relevant? If we are in the pre-revenue phase, it might be $0.41 per share versus estimate 19 cents. Negative, sorry. Revenue negligible, $15,000. We could see some better number on this quarter as well. Yet Joby is still in pre-revenue phase. Cash burn projected between 500 and 540 million for fiscal year 2025. FAA certification progress was stated as 70% complete on Joby's side and more than 50% on the FAA's side. This will be the main driver. If we see some solid update, or a good deadline or indication or a deadline, this can be very positive catalyst, and this could have very positive reaction on the call. We also have update on Marina production facility in California. It was expanded to 435,000 square feet capacity, which is doubling the production output to 24 aircraft a year. And we also got on the last quarter, we got update that the Dayton, Ohio site was under development. Well, what happened? A few days ago, we just got confirmation that the production line is open, pretty much open, and it can produce up to 15,000 propellers or propeller blades a year. That is enough for as many as 500 aircraft a year. That's a good start, isn't it? And then market reaction, obviously, as it's been happening with eVTOL stocks recently, share decline post second quarter due to larger loss and extended commercial timeline. Well, this can change. This can very well change because we already have been going through a lot of good news with Joby. 500 million share offering launched to extend runway and fund manufacturing expansion. It actually was even slightly more. I think that the final figure was 590 millions. So Joby is now boasting with probably equivalent cash pile compared to Archer as well. There should be about 1.5 billion in cash. Let's see, because again, if we see some unexpected cash burn, this can be negative reaction. If we see, I think there'll be two main drivers: cash burn and cash position, and the second driver for the earnings call would be the certification update. If we have some unexpected negative update, that can trigger a sell-off, that can trigger an overreaction. However, if Joby stick to their fundamentals and if they stick to their progress and we don't see any surprise, this can be positive catalyst, and there could be positive reaction. Last week, announced partnership with NVIDIA. Joby to integrate NVIDIA's IGX Thor platform to accelerate autonomous flight computing and real-time AI analysis. Needless to say, well, it is important to say, actually, it is important to say, to highlight that NVIDIA have chosen Joby as the only aviation partner for this product, for the rollout and initial application. As I already mentioned, a new production line in Dayton, Ohio, the propeller manufacturing plant, promising up to 15,000 propeller blades per year, which covers as many as 500 aircraft. That's a good start. That's a good start for a production ramp up. Successful flight testing campaign in Dubai. No doubt we will hear about it. We will definitely, I think we'll definitely hear an update on the Dubai rollout as well. And actually recently it came to the light today that the UAE, United Arab Emirates air taxi certification to be completed by third quarter of next year, regulator says. So the timeline is as follows, and that will be confirmed on the earnings call. First quarter, first trial flights, integration of vertiports, plugging in eVTOL aircraft, this beautiful eVTOL aircraft, plugging it into the Dubai airspace. Second quarter should be first passengers. This will not be operational passengers. This will be test flights. This will be pilot phase. But third quarter we can see first commercial operations in Dubai, and no doubt this will be confirmed on the earnings call. So this was a success where Joby had one of their aircraft and they carried out multiple piloted flights. No doubt we will hear and see update on the call on Wednesday after hours. Joby also showcased at the California International Air Show in Salinas. Strong public and investor visibility boost, because for the first time ever we had two eVTOL manufacturers demo flying and presenting themselves in one event. The next event should be Dubai Air Show, which is only a week away. Only a week away. But Joby, they stole the show. Massive PR boost for the whole sector. Joby also appeared at the Texas Formula One Grand Prix. They also appeared at the Osaka Expo, and they flew multiple demo flights on the Osaka Expo, and they were pretty much closing the whole event. Ryder Cup partnership as well. Joby's partner, Blade Air Mobility. Joby acquired Blade Air Mobility through this quarter as well, and that is part of Joby company. Joby. What's the word? I'm short for words today. That's basically as part of Joby. So Blade Air Mobility acted as official transport provider. And I think this might be for the last time we could see helicopters flying on the Ryder Cup. And next year we might see Joby's eVTOLs. And H2 Fly, a hydrogen electric aviation subsidiary, They are expected to resume operations. There could be some mention. Of the hybrid and hydrogen-powered aircraft, and Joby's update on their venture. So what to watch on the call? What to watch for on the call? Definitely update on the certification milestones. As I said, this can go either way. Main will be certification and finance. If we don't have any nasty surprise, if the investors are happy, if they don't need to start hitting the panic button, we could see a very nice run up subsequently. So FAA certification progress, if we see some good number, if we get a timeline, if we get confirmation, say first quarter they should be complete, this could be, or second quarter they should be complete. An example, this could be massive trigger point for a good reaction, for a very good reaction. And obviously the cash situation, if we don't have massive cash burn, possibly Toyota could be triggering their second tranche as well, which is another 250 million, and involvement in setting up their production line. This could be another good trigger point. And whether it's happening on the earnings week, whether Vertical Aerospace deliver tomorrow morning, whether Joby Aviation deliver on Wednesday afternoon, and whether Archer Aviation don't disappoint and maybe surprise on Thursday, or whether it's few weeks later, I'm still seeing a good rally in the whole eVTOL market. I told you, my price target, the high of 28, will be hit in the first quarter for Joby. For Archer, I can see Archer going as high as 18 and Vertical Aerospace as high as $9 in the first quarter. I'm not saying it will stay at these levels. We always have a rally, we always hit a high, and then we have a sell-off, then there's macro headwinds. But I can still see this realistic. Clarification on manufacturing scale-up plans. Joby currently have been manufacturing or have been producing, I think, 5 or 6 aircraft. These aircraft will be used for the purpose of certification. However, I don't think all 5 or 6 aircraft will be used for the certification endeavors. I think some of these will be part of the Dubai operations commencement and the pilot operations. And definitely we want to see progress on commercial launch roadmap, whether it's United States, whether we can get a date, something like fourth quarter or end of 2026, we can start piloting operations on the West Coast or in New York. That would be brilliant. That would be massive catalyst as well. Then we have Japan and obviously Dubai. No doubt we will see a timeline put on the Dubai roadmap. Financials, expected earnings per share, the consensus is 19 cents negative, and revenue, we are expecting initial revenue coming in from the commercial operations or pre-commercial operations. So, also any commentary on autonomous flight collaboration with NVIDIA, no doubt we will hear this on the earnings call. Are you excited? Do we have any Joby investors? We are running a poll. I'll give you 10 more seconds. In the chat, I don't know where your chat window is, somewhere here, there. There is a little poll. Are you invested in Joby Aviation? Long-term, trading, no, never heard of it. Got 11% people who never heard of it. Well, thank you for joining. I showed you some footage. Let's quickly explain what Joby do and what it's all about. Well, this is called a flying taxi. The journalist and the public call it the flying taxi. Official name is an eVTOL. What is an eVTOL? Well, the VTOL stands for vertical takeoff and landing aircraft. The E there is electric. This is a hybrid between helicopter, your fixed wing aircraft, your aeroplane, and probably a taxi cab. What's the purpose of this? Well, think of densely populated areas. Think of traffic. Think of traffic jams peak hour. You can be stuck in traffic traveling from your city center. Actually, I can show you this video. Look at this. You can be stuck in traffic from New York Center going to JFK. Can take you 1.5 hours. With this aircraft, you can do it for as little as 10 to 15 minutes. How efficient that is. Also, they are much cheaper to operate and fly. Not only that they are cheaper, they are also much more quiet, and the noise levels are between 50 and 70 decibels, and also these are much safer. If you look at this aircraft, it's got 6 propellers. This very S4 aircraft has got 6 propellers. If you look at a helicopter, just go 1, maybe 2 propellers. Which one of these fails, we could witness it recently in California. It can be a critical failure, and it can even be fatal. If one of these propellers gives up, you still have 5 more, and even if you cannot finish your flight, you can still carry out safely emergency landing. So there are many perks, many benefits to this concept. We believe this is the new big market. We believe this is the new electric vehicle market in making, and we believe we are at the early days of a new Tesla. Whether it's Joby Aviation, whether it's Archer Aviation, or anyone else, that's a different question. But the space for the good run is there. And think of Tesla. Think of electric vehicles. Nobody believed it when they started rolling it out 10 years ago. Everyone was so skeptical. Nobody liked it. Boom. A decade later, electric vehicles are pretty much dominating, or at least Tesla, and now Chinese companies are catching up. They are dominating the electric vehicle market. Majority of the world has adapted the electric vehicle concept as well. So think of it this way. Joby Aviation, let's have a look at the chart, and then I will go on to the next event. We are covering Palantir Technologies earnings call. I've got it already. I've got it all primed up. So we will cover the closing bell, and then we will have a look at the numbers as soon as they come out. And on the next hour, we'll be covering the actual call. There'll be a video conference. Palantir, they always deliver high quality stream and high quality presentations, sometimes fairly emotional as well. So if you like Alex Karp, or if you don't like Alex Karp, I think you still should watch it. So looking at the chart, which is not, bear with me, I've got some technical disability. What am I doing? Right, there is the chart. No, bear with me. What is going on? I'm not having my chart. That's interesting. Bear with me. Trying to fix it. Why is it not coming up? Okay, let's try it this way. Bear with me. This is interesting. There we go. No. What is going on? What is going on here? Bear with me. I'm trying to bring up the chart. I'm having some technical letdown. If we go to this one, okay, and I go back to here, for whatever bizarre reason, my chart is not working. So let's do it this way. I'll put it on this screen for now, provisionally. So we have Palantir hitting all-time high as of few hours ago. Everyone is expecting a beat. Everyone is looking out for a sell-off because Palantir is massively overpriced. Martyn has been saying this for ages, and now pretty much everyone is saying it. And everyone is eyeing when Palantir will start crashing. Could this be the trigger point? Well, this could be. The S&P, we had a little crash after the opening bell. Now it's slightly recovering. So we've got Joby Aviation. Joby Aviation is currently at $16.08. on Wednesday, we can see, again, we could see a nice positive reaction. If we don't see a positive reaction, the next stop will be, we can go as low as $15 on the earnings call. Something to be mindful of. But this could be nice entry point as well. Vertical aerospace tomorrow, that's been very steady today. We are eyeing the earnings call tomorrow morning. So vertical aerospace, I am expecting positive reaction and positive news on the call as well. Archer Aviation, $10. We almost touched the $10 mark. $10.40. Is it cheap, or is it pricing in the disappointment that can happen on the earnings call? We will find out on Thursday. Horizon Aircraft crashing. Horizon Aircraft down 5% today. It looks like we might be in a slight free fall. If I zoom in to the 3-month chart, you can see we have broken few trend lines. Now we might be, if we break down through the current support, we might see crash. You can go all the way to $1.50. So we could get back to the beginning of this big rally, this big run up. EHang going sideways. There was a reaction with China again. Chinese and American relations will be always sensitive to this. EHang will always be sensitive to the American relations. So that's it. I will join you in the chat now. I'm closing the poll. So we got quite a few votes. So that's a good specimen. It's a good specimen of the investors and investor sentiment. No, we have 41% not invested in Joby. We have 38% long-term investing, holding. We got 11% trading and 10% never heard of it. Hopefully, my explanation was good enough. Let me quickly catch up with the chat and I will close this event and we will go to Palantir. When I shut down this stream, when this stream ends, it will take you to the Joby earnings, to the event on Wednesday. I would like to ask you one thing. Go there, drop a like, and go back. Go back to the main channel and you will see when Palantir is live. I will need 5 minutes to reset my scenes, go for a quick wee, get a cup of tea, and then I'll be ready. But the event, when we finish here, that will take you to Joby earnings. Go there, drop a like, and go back. Okay? So we've got Trixie is here, Ninja Cowboy. Hello, thank you for joining. You bought Archer for the $10.28. Very good, congratulations. Best time I bought and much more money to send. You are loading up. Okay, James, thank you for joining. Please smash the like button. Yes, thank you, James. Get to the chopper. Thailand. Chipolata, am I saying that right? Is it true that US government going to be closed until the 1st of December? We don't know. Do you have any insider information? I'm not aware of anything. Trixie says, Vaz, I have listened to podcasts with Adam Goldstein, and he said that they are having revenue this year that is from United Arab Emirates, but it will count next year. So revenue for Archer will be next year. We'll find out on the earnings call. That'll be in the report. Don't worry, we'll find out on the earnings call. Adam Goldstein can be a bit ambiguous, and he knows how to say certain things so they sound better. So I would wait for the call. Henrik is here. Thank you for joining. Rhino Skin is here. Bujinkan says, wow, crypto is going through the floor. Yes. Frantic says, Archer is more than Joby. Well, we will see. We will see. This will be nice gauge of the investor sentiment this week. Thursday and Wednesday. Trixie, I think the same, but Joby is faster than Archer. Frantic says, I think Joby will go below 15. If it does, I will buy more shares. Yeah, I agree. Vertical earnings coming up. Thoughts? Tomorrow morning, I'm covering the earnings call. If you go, let me just show you something. If you go to YouTube, well, we rank number 1 for vertical aerospace, so you are in the right place. But if you click on Martyn Lucas Investor on the channel, go to live, or you can search from there. There's a search bar in here. Up here, you can either click search and put Martyn Lucas Investor or Martyn Lucas Vertical Aerospace, and it will find you. And look, this very video, if you want to know what to expect from the earnings call, vertical aerospace earnings ready for the ride. And let me copy it and put it in the chat for you as well. How about that? How about that? If I put it in the chat for you, you promise you're going to watch it. So that is the vertical aerospace preview, and I do strongly recommend to watch it. You still have a bit of time. You can put your trades in if you want to trade it, if you want to invest, if you want to jump in before the earnings call. You still have a bit of time, so go and watch it and let me know. Let me know in the comments, what do you think? Do you think we're gonna have a rally, or do you think we're gonna have a sell-off? I think we will have a positive reaction. I'm not expecting a rally, but on the earnings, but I think we will have a positive reaction to the earnings call. Right, that's it from me. It's time to wrap it up. We are waiting for Palantir, getting ready for Palantir. So go to the Joby earnings, drop a like, because I want to test something. If you drop a like, we will have a good measure. There's 40 people watching now. Well, if we have 40, if we have half of it, that will be a good measure. Go back, and in 5 minutes, I'll be live with the closing bell, Palantir, and more. That's it from me. See you in a few minutes. Take care of yourselves and each other.